empowerment, but for preparation. Today we speak of two of the most targeted, marginalized, and yet powerful forces in our society, which is the youth and the women. In a world twisted by neoliberal greed and technological domination, it is the young people and women who suffer the most, but also carry within them the revolutionary fire to transform the world. To the youth, I say, Newton reminded us that the revolution has always remained in the heads of the young. This is not just history, this is present truth. Look around the world, from the streets of Palestine to the hashtag Peace Must Fall movement. From the climate justice activists to garment workers resisting street shop bosses, it is the youth who are standing up when others are silent, right? But revolutionary youth must go beyond protest. We must develop consciousness, the understanding that our struggle is not personal, but it's political, not individual, but collective. Capitalism offers you distractions, not destiny. Neoliberalism sells you fake freedom through debt and social media likes. It wants you to dream of becoming the next billionaire, not the next Pico. But we say no. Revolutionary leadership means rejecting the lies of capitalism. It means that standing with the working class, defending the dignity of the poor, and committing to a long, painful, but glorious road towards freedom. This is what Karl Marx meant when he said, philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. But no revolution can call itself just or complete if it does not center the liberation of women. In every system of oppression, colonialism, apartheid, capitalism, and now digital exploitation, women have been treated as expendable and invisible. There is no true social revolution without a liberation of women. If we say we are revolutionaries, yet ignore the cries and contributions of women, we are frauds. The freedom of women is the foundation upon which all human liberation must be built. Look at the conditions today. Under neoliberalism, poor working class women do their worst jobs, cleaning houses, stitching clothes, selling in informal economy, caring for families, and yet they are paid the least, respected the least, and heard the least. The fourth industrial revolution pretends to be modern and inclusive, but it excludes women from the coding rooms and includes them only as a low-paid gig workers and data slaves. Revolutionary youth must fight not only for economic justice, but for feminist justice. Young women especially face a double battle against the system that oppresses them as women, and a generation that often ignores their leadership. Within our movement, we must uproot patriarchal thinking. Revolutionary consciousness means confronting the violence of sexism in our homes, organizations, and even in our own language. There is no future without gender justice. Youth and women must live side by side, not as tokens, but as co-creators of the revolutionary path. Revolutionary leadership is not about fame or cloth. It is about building movements, not brains. It is about raising political consciousness, not social media profiles. It is about organizing from below, from classrooms, ship-ins, townships, rural farms, textile factories, and taxi ranks. Real leadership does not chase microphones. It builds with the masses. And real consciousness does not begin in universities. It begins in struggle, in listening to the oppressed, in collective education and daily resistance. In this hour of economic collapse, rising fascism, unemployment, gender-based violence, and climate catastrophe, and the stakes are too high for performance politics. We need youth who are grounded in theory and practice, who read Fanon Cabral, Ibrahim Traore, Charlotte Makaike,